counting down now to first pitch in South Florida. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Now from the Sunshine State of Florida, we're under the lights at the beautiful new Marlins Park. It's the finale of this three-game series between the St. Louis Cardinals and the East-leading Miami Marlins. With that, we welcome you inside the broadcast booth. Matt Vasgersian here with you, alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And EK, let's run through what's happened so far as we wrap up this three-game set.
Yeah, you see there, the home fans have got the brooms out for this one. The guys have taken the first two games of this three-game series, and the way they're playing, they've got to be the favorites in this one, too.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against the fellow you see right here, the veteran right-hander Henderson Alvarez. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. John Jay will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
John Jay.
First pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we get underway at 7-11 tonight. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And the month of June is really where you begin to weed out the contenders from the pretenders. And with summer right around the corner, these guys are really starting to play some of their best baseball of the year.
Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now. Showing some uncharacteristic wildness to start things out.
Yeah, 4-pitch walk, pretty much not the way you want to start out against a club like this.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Yeah, just to get me over fastball. Anything to avoid a 4-pitch walk to start the game.
Here he comes on 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Full count offering on its way. Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Yeah, an easy fly ball there to start the ball game. One of the big keys for him in this one is gonna be keeping that leadoff man off base. He's off to a good start here.
Matt Carpenter will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play. First offering on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. There are the batting leaders in the National League, of which we spoke just a moment ago. Now here it comes. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready now on 1-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Some guys, you almost do them a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Matt Holliday will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Now the first pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Pause, now the pitch. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with one down. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for second. Here's a swing and a ground ball hits a Prado at third. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Matt Adams will make his way in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's game. First pitch coming. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
The 1-0 pitch. 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's got an open base here. Looks like he's going to use it.
Here comes the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here comes the 2-1. Now a hard liner towards short, and that's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the run will score as the Cardinals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
And here's something that they haven't been able to do too much in this series. That's come through with the 2-out knock. So for their sake, they've got to hope that's a sign that things might be turning around.
Jason Hayward will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 7 games. Boy, arctically cold.
Water.
Here's the first offering. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 out with the man at first. The next pitch. And he misses again. 2-0.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Now the 2-0. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up. Really got under this one. Out near the bag at second. Gordon is there, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Cards lead it 1-0. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Marlins. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. D. Gordon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Marlins, second baseman, D. Gordon.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Eric, as we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
And that includes losses in the first 2 games of this series, so they just need to have something positive go their way. Salvaging the finale might just be the thing.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now the catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike 2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Batting second, left fielder, Christian Yelich.
Christian Yelich will stride in now, and as you see there, he sits 9th in the National League in batting at the start of play. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball 1. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
But this is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
He's ready. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, let's isolate this release here. You can see he's got an easy motion, easy delivery, and boom, then he runs his pitch up there pretty darn quick.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
And you wonder if he's feeling just a little bit distracted having that base stealer over there at first base. Sometimes just the threat of a steal can really mess with your head out there.
Hitters count 2-0. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
Here he comes on 2-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
This turns out to be a real heads-up play at second base. Now, you think on a line drive into the outfield that he might be bouncing towards third, hoping to score if this ball drops. But smartly, he goes back to the bag, tags up, and he advances the 90 feet.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this one at 248. 10 home runs, and he's driven in 45. Men on third with 2 down. The 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
Here comes the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. If it's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
Now the 3-0 pitch. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Michael Morse will stand in for the first time now, hoping to break out of this little 7-game dry spell at the plate. Now the first pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And that's what he needed here with 2 outs. He couldn't afford to fall behind another guy here in the inning, so that's a good job to jump in that driver's seat with strike 1.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here's the 1-2. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They still trail 1-0. Yadier Molina leads things off now in the top half of the second.
For the Cardinals, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch coming. Now Molina connects on one here. High and deep out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. The ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1 pitch out.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch.
Ball.
Ball 1. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Let's go.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here he comes on 2-2. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Yeah, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Colton Wong will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. But he is in there with a triple.
Both outfielders with a long run to try and get to this thing, but neither of them can get there as it's going to wind up one hopping the wall. That man decides he's going to turn it on and try and get to third. He'll do it easily.
Stepping in now, Carlos Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready now. The pitch. 1-1.
Let's go, Marlins.
1-1 on the way. Up high. 2-1 now.
And not only was that way high, but you've got to be careful not to airmail one over your catcher's head.
2 outs here with a runner at third. A 2-1 offering. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
The 3-1 coming. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Men on third with 2 down. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. A payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
All right, let's hold him.
Once again, a 3-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Making him work out there, the 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. 3-2, here it comes. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Martin Prado will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning here is wrapped right back from where it came, and that'll get into center field for a leadoff single. So with the leadoff man aboard, time to call on this date in baseball history, 2010. And Edwin Jackson of the Diamondbacks tosses the 2nd no-hitter in Arizona history. Jared Saltalamacchia will step in now. First pitch to him. Big slow breaking ball that drops in for a strike to start him out. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. From the belt, the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
Comes set, now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
One, two. And he struck him out.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by.
Into the box, Donovan Solano, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Comes set, now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runner's off for second. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
Henderson Alvarez will take his cuts now.
All right, Marlins.
First pitch on the way. Circle change, too low, ball 1.
All right.
1-0 on the way.
Here we go.
Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Goodbye.
The 1-1 home.
Here we go. Ball
And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. The 2-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for Miami. They trail this one 1-0. John Jay is ready to go here as we begin the third.
St. Louis, center fielder, John Jay.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are. So the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Now the pitch. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
So much of hitting is all about getting the right pitch. Here, he didn't like either one of the first couple he sees. Falls behind quickly, 0-2. But then he finally gets a location he can do something with, and whack, base hit.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming, and there he goes towards second. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Well, you know, he had the right idea up there, so at least you know he's thinking. He tried to go the other way with this ball, but he got under it just a little bit, and it's an easy play out there in left field.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First offering on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the one-out stolen base. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. He waits, now the pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three as they'll need to throw to first here. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are two away now.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike three, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Here's Matt Adams now, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. Pause, now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
The 2-0. 3-0 now. Two out here and a runner at second. Here it comes, 3-0. And he takes ball four. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with two away.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Jason Hayward will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Now the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Right on the heels of a walk. He needed to get ahead of the next guy, and he did just that.
Has a look, now the pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well, and they've pushed the lead up to 3-0 now.
Well, this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole out there on the mound. This is all his own fault. And both of those runners are going to come around to score on what works out to be a 2-run triple.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Let's get him down right here.
First pitch coming. Curveball blocked by Saltalamacchia. And no advance, it's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this continues right on through him as he couldn't knock it down. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Oh, and I think if you ask that man right there, he's going to say that that's a ball that he should have caught. You can see the reaction after this thing gets by him, and he knows he just cost his team a run.
Here's Johnny Peralta now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Now the 1-0. Off the plate again, 2-0 now.
And you kind of get the sense that his head isn't in it right now. You got to put all your concentration into that hitter. You can leave worrying about the pass for your film session tomorrow.
Now the 2-0 home. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Ready with the 2-1. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
3 runs already home here. Here now the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as they can.
3-2 pitch. This ball's grounded foul.
That ball's foul.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. The next 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch coming. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cardinals are out in front, 4-0. D. Gordon makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
D. Gordon.
Here's the first offering. Circle change there, called strike one. Now here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. Now the 1-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now another 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2. Here comes a 2-2. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he has started the home third with the double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. As he moves into double digits now as we check out the team leaderboard. That is 10 for him here on the campaign. Christian Yelich will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season.
Good eye, batter. Come
1-0.
Here we go.
There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Give him the green light.
Now the 1-1. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. A runner at second, nobody out. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's right. Let's be your game.
2-2. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. Holiday is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it and running it down.
Move the runner along.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are two away.
This is a pretty simple play for a catcher right here. It's a nice pitch, and it looks like he might have chopped it right down off a home plate. You can see the catcher get out of his crouch, take it on one big hop, and then just make the good, strong throw to first to get him easily.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here comes the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a circle change, swung on and missed, 1-1.
And that's exactly where you want to put that thing. Start it right down the middle and trust that its action will cause it to drop.
The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Colton Wong will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth.
Second baseman.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And for that guy right there, this is going to be an important inning. He's already given up 4 runs through 3. And you know, they need to get a minimum of 5, hopefully 6 innings out of him. So he needs to show something right here.
Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike.
Yeah, not a bad idea. He waited a pitch there before showing bunt. Sometimes that might back that third baseman up a step or two if he sees you're not bunting at the first pitch.
The 2-1 home. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's the 2-2 offering. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And that's a pitch you have to lay off right there. That tight slider busting down and out of the zone, all that can do is tie you up.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
The pitcher, number 18, Carlos Martinez.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he'll signal to the bullpen. That's going to be it for Henderson Alvarez. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Tom Kohler is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Carlos Martinez will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Tries to get the bunt down here, but this is foul, and we'll see if he tries it again. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. He's set, now the pitch. Squaring again, and this time he'll steer it fair toward the right side. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Well, this is a nice job here of giving himself up. You see him square and put this ball down over toward the right side of the infield, and that's just where you want it to be. They do put the tag on him, but hey, he gets the job done.
In now is John Jay. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside, as he's got to step out of harm's way there. But one thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Let's shut it down here.
1-0 pitch now. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
We're starting to see signs that he's about ready to break out of this slump he's been in. He won't get anything to show for it here, but this is a good swing and a hard hit ball. Unfortunately, though, it's just right at somebody.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Bad call, up, bad call.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, it's danger any way you look at it right here. You've got a base open, but you've got an even better hitter waiting on deck. So I don't think I'd be working around this guy. I'd be forced to go right after him.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The 2-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now the 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
From the stretch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. 2 out here and a runner at second. The 2-2. And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. And the throw is behind him at third as this gets away.
That's just a great job of alert base running right there. You can't just assume he's going to take third and stop there. So once that runner sees they're having trouble with it behind the plate, he just keeps right on going and scores from second base.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Full count pitch on its way. And Carpenter will reach as that misses for ball 4.
The left fielder, number 7, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Go Miami!
Now here's the first pitch. Ball line fouled as that'll get over the Marlins dugout. A runner on first with 2 away. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Matt Adams will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. The 1-0 home. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Trouble spot here, the 2-0. Grounded fouled off to the right side. In there, 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Go Marlins!
2 men are on with 2 men out. The 2-2 coming. And this is fouled straight back. Now another 2-2. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. And the Cards are going to wind up with extra bases again as they are on fire right now. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run's across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Marlins nothing. Michael Morse will come forward now to start the inning, and with his guys down 6 in the early going, they're going to need to put something together here or risk being blown out.
Yeah, and I think the big thing here is you've got to come up with something, even if it's just one run. You got to let those guys over there know that you haven't given up and that you're going to fight them until the last out.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
And that guy right there is the beneficiary of all these early runs. He's got to be the happiest guy in the ballpark.
1-0 on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Here we go, Marlins, let's go!
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys give me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Leadoff man retired. Here's Martin Prado. First pitch to him. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And now a pitch on the way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
The 1-2 with one away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Now another 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Two pitch on the way. Full count now, 3-2.
Just like the guy he faced before this, another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another full count pitch home. Fastball too high, ball 4.
Boy, try as he might, he could not put this guy away. And this has got to be the at-bat of the game so far. To make a guy burn through that many pitches and still come out of it with a walk, well, that's a 5-star at-bat in my mind.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. First pitch on the way. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Ready now on 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready on 2-1. 3-1 now, and I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Runners on first with 1 down. Comes set, now the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Three and 2, here it is. Ground ball to second, this could be 2. Peralta for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come from Marlins Park right after this. Jason Hayward will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Jason Hayward.
Now here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball fouled off to the left for strike 1. Here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Come on now, give me a break.
Here's the 1-1.
Wait.
1 and 2.
1-2 to count. Let's do it.
Here's the 1-2. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First offering on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Are you crazy, Blue?
The next pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The batter, shortstop Johnny Peralta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Johnny Peralta. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch.
Ball.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch on the way. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes a 1-2. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
A good job there of making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field, and this just finds its way into center for a base hit.
Colton Wong will stand in. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
And you know, you get stuck sometimes being that number 8 hitter, trying to work the count and trying to buy a little extra time for your pitcher. Now, that's a pitch right down the middle that maybe a number 4 hitter jumps all over.
He's ready now. The pitch over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 2 out with the man at first. From the belt, the pitch, and a swing and a miss as all he could do was reach out in vain for that one, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Donovan Solano will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
The pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Come on, Marlins. Make a burning.
And the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these 3 pitches. But you can chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. 3 different locations, each yielding the same result.
Ichiro Suzuki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 51, Ichiro.
And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Pitch on the way. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Here comes another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
And if there's one thing base stealers don't like, it's when you throw at their legs. Now that's their meal ticket you're messing with.
Here's the 2-2 home. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, he nearly got him with the last pitch. And now this one does come in and get him pretty good. I think I'd be angry too. That's just not right.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
And here, you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Here's the 1-0. A ball hit hard to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now, story of the ball game right there, and that's how it goes sometimes in baseball. The hard-hit balls find gloves, and the little dribblers find holes.
In is Christian Yelich as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's the 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
Now he tries to dial back here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 2. Here it comes, 2-1. Fouled back. Sets the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Marlins leave 1. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Brian Morris will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Carlos Martinez will stand in now, and given the big cushion he has to work with on the other side of the scorecard, he'll go ahead and hit for himself here in inning number 6. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
Let's go, Marlins!
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a grounder fouled, and that almost took the first base coach along with it. Now the 2-2 pitch. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, you don't always need to have amazing movement to make a slider successful. This is a case in point. We've seen sliders with 10, 11, 12 inches of break. This one only moves about 8, but that's more than enough to get the job done.
In now is John Jay, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
Now the pitch. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
One, 2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. First pitch coming. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return It's the Cardinals 6 and the Marlins nothing. Giancarlo Stanton will come in now to begin their half of the 6th, and it's been a struggle for them so far. Just 3 hits through the first 5 innings.
And that's certainly not going to be enough to get the job done. And as the scoreboard bears out, if they want to get back in this game, I think this is the inning that it needs to start happening.
First pitch coming. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
The 2-0 on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here now the 2-2.
Here we go.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
These guys haven't had a whole lot of solid contact so far, but he says, hey, Steve, I'll show you some solid contact right here. This ball nearly gets out of the ballpark, but it winds up off the wall. They've got a good shot at their first run here as he's into second base with a double.
Marcell Ozuna will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
You can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Let's get the runner across.
2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, if he's missing right here, he ain't missing by much. Not getting too many favors behind the plate.
No one out with a runner at second. Now the 3-0 offering. And, oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. Makeup call there?
I don't know, but let's just say they're even.
Now the 3-1 home. And a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Here's the full count offering. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Almost got him to go around there. The question will be, did he break the plane? Show motion says that's awfully close. I don't know if you can definitely say either way, but he's going to take first base regardless.
Michael Morse will stand in, and maybe a ray of hope as they get the first 2 men aboard here. This crowd's just itching for something to put their hands together about.
Well, the positive moments, they've been few and far between, but they're not out of this game. Now, they've got some guys in this lineup that can make this deficit go away.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Here's the first offering. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now. The 1-0. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more likely it is that this guy's going to be sitting on it.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. And that's down in front of Holiday for a base hit. Now the throw in from Holiday is going to keep that runner from advancing past third.
Well, even when you keep him in the ballpark, he can be trouble. Here he's right on this pitch, and he smokes it into left field for a solid single.
Martin Prado will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit still hasn't shown up yet. Like you say, you got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Look out for the double play.
Now the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so he probably won't be working the corners.
Let's go, fish.
Here's a 1-0.
Here we go.
2-0.
Kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Here's the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
Here we go.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Boy, he's been all right up to this inning, but the wheels have really come off the bus now. Gives him a run here on the bases loaded walk, and he's not getting any closer to getting himself out of this mess.
Here goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So the good news is he'll wind up going the requisite 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Matt Belisle will be summoned into the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases are loaded with nobody out. Jared Saltalamacchia will stand in against the new pitcher, and he couldn't ask for a better scenario as he stands in with the bases loaded and nobody out.
Big inning now.
First pitch coming. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Let's go, Miami.
He waits, now the pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Yeah, and he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
Let's go, Miami.
Now the 1-2. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Yeah, probably a little bit of a sigh of relief out there on the pitching mound there. With a run in, the bases loaded, nobody out. You're just looking to get an out or two any way you can. So I think the sacrifice fly is a pretty good trade-off that you can live with right now.
Donovan Solano will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now here's the first pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it.
I gotta tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count, it really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just gonna go up hacking. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
Adeiny Echeverria will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
And he's had a high strike zone all night, so even if you're on the bench, you got to be aware of that.
He's set, now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next 2 pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
He's set, now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I tell you, that was not an easy take.
It sure wasn't, especially when you've got to protect on an 0-2 count.
You can do it.
A big pitch here, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Second and third here, 1 man out.
Little base hit here, that's all.
Here comes a 2-2. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And this play is the very definition of trading a run for an out. It's been an ugly inning so far, so I'm pretty sure they'll take anything they can get at this point.
D. Gordon will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Take it low.
1-1 on the way. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Two and 1 now to Gordon. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He was hoping he'd get him to go up the ladder there, but that's going to set up an even more dangerous pitch here on 3-1.
Now the 3-1.
Here we go.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Full count pitch on its way. He got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. Wong is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 6 and the Marlins 4. Welcome back to South Florida. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Aaron Crow is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Aaron Crow.
Matt Holliday will stand in to lead things off here in what's now a brand new ball game.
Left fielder, Matt Holliday.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Hey, try that call again.
1-0. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Matt Adams will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball towards the middle, and now a bobble, and he's not going to have a play.
Yeah, give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining. I know I wouldn't be.
Jason Hayward will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Let's go.
Here comes the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Two.
Ball 3.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with 1 out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And here is strike 3 called on the fastball. Looked to be about eye level, but it's out number 2 instead.
Oh, that strike zone has opened up a little bit here in the late going. That's a tough pill to swallow in a spot like this, but nothing you can do about it now.
Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch to him. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. From the stretch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. The 0-2 to Molina. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Cards leave 1. They still lead it 6-4. Carlos Villanueva will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Carlos Villanueva.
Christian Yelich will get us started here for Miami, and he'll have backup in the form of Giancarlo Stanton waiting on deck. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Get something
Here
started.
comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
Boy, good change of speeds there. Had him fooled, and from 2-0, it's back to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Here he comes on 2-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Let's go.
1-0 on the way. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
And if they can get him here with a little luck, they may not have to face him again.
1 out, nobody on. The right-hander deals on 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch, no dice, it's 2-2. The 2-2. Chopper foul. The 2-2 one more time. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Now the payoff pitch home. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
What was that?
Now here's the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. But when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven, as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Jordan Walden will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Michael Morse will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with 2 men in scoring position and only 1 away. First offering on the way. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Now the 1-0 pitch.
Here we go.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Starting to look like not only are they not going to walk him, but they're indeed going to challenge him.
And we've seen that mentality backfire many a time before. But you got to give him a little bit of credit on the mound. He's not backing down one bit.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. The 1-2 with 1 away. And this is taken for a called third strike. So they go right at him with the base open, and it pays off. And now there are 2 gone in the inning.
Boy, I'll tell you, you know you're in a little bit of trouble out there with the tying runs and scoring position. And then you come up with a big strikeout like that. That's emotion. You've got to show some emotion, and he did, and everybody's loving it.
Put the runs on the board!
Martin Prado now, as he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Comes set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. They trail it here 6-4. Johnny Peralta will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended. The pitch.
That misses to the Cardinal shortstop, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly one away. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Colton Wong will dig in now, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Here it comes. And he lays off for ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right. One, 2. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2 coming. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Ready with another 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Two pitch on the way. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. And the pitch. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and that's going to land foul. The 2-2 one more time, and a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
And you know what, guys? This is a big league battle going on right now. Neither guy wanting to back down. No sign of weakness on either side.
Here's the payoff pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. Visiting Cardinals lead in this one here in the 8th as you get a look at our line score to this point in the ballgame. Peter Borges will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Yeah, this fastball gets on him pretty quick at 96 miles an hour, and he does just about all you can do with it, and that's take it the other way for a base hit.
In now is John Jay, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
He's ready now, the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pause, now the pitch. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cardinals. They're up 6-4. Randy Choate is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Randy Choate.
Jared Saltalamacchia will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
One 1-0 pitch now. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
There's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 2-2 home. Here's a fastball that's wrapped out to left center, and this is going to get down for a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Donovan Solano will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set, now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Let's go, base hit here.
Here's the 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
Now the veteran deals on 1-2. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And Peralta won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a peck of trouble now.
And now the right-handed batting Jeff Baker is in the on-deck circle. It looks like he'll be called upon to pinch hit here. Don Kelly will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 30, Don Kelly.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward will get there as he tracks it down deep in foul territory for route number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
D. Gordon will stand in. He popped out in his last time.
Nice easy stroke. Let's go.
First pitch coming. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Still won't get him to fish downstairs, and it's 2-0 now. 2 sinkers down in the zone. No surprise what they're after here.
Yeah, and this guy's no dummy at the plate. He knows exactly what they're trying to do. It's not like he just fell off the turnip truck.
Here comes the 2-0. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Let's get a couple runs.
2-1 now to Gordon. Jammed him a little here as this is hit softly to the left side. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. Christian Yelich will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Coming in. Get that, Brittany. All right.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Ball 1.
And this is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from you, so you gotta suck it up.
The 1-0 home. That's wide, 2-0.
You know what? He's starting to skate on some thin ice here, and sooner or later, he's gonna have to challenge him.
Come on, guys. Good, wow.
Now the 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
Here it is, the 3-0. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but still a long road back from here.
Just get the base hit already.
3-1 pitch. Hard hit towards center. Jay is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains steady at 6-4. Don Kelly will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 30, Don Kelly.
Jared Burton will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Matt Carpenter will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit. And this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
And they're keeping the pressure on, even with the 2-run lead here in the 9th. Well, they'd love to increase their lead a bit before they take it to the bottom of the 9th. That's for sure.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, you got to be careful there after that leadoff single. You don't want to hit a guy here and really let him get something started.
Come on, guys, let's go.
1-0 on the way. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down out there. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Well, this was a wise decision here to hold on at first base. Even though that ball's off the wall, I think they would have had a good shot at throwing him out. So he holds on at first.
Matt Adams will come forward now in what could be an at-bat that goes a long way toward deciding this ball game.
And they better be careful, too, because they haven't gotten him out yet, so this is no small task.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Now the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-0. And that's in there for a strike 1-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. Now the 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I don't think he knows either. That was almost in the on-deck circle.
Here's Jason Hayward now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first.
Come on, hold it down.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Solano for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Nothing further in the Cardinal ninth. Last chance coming up now for Miami. They trail by a couple. It's 6-4. Trevor Rosenthal is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Giancarlo Stanton will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Fouled back. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
He will definitely give you something to think about up there. There are no comfortable at-bats against this guy.
Full count offering on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Payoff pitch one more time. On the ground to third. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Marcell Ozuna will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And here's the first pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
Here's the pitch. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
Here's Michael Morse now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Pitch on the way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. But take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a pitch on the way. Hard hit to third. Throw to first will be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals will salvage at least the finale in this three-game series as the ball game is over.
Well, you know, it winds up taking 6 pitchers to get it done, but they do get the victory in the end, and so that's all that matters.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Cardinals win it 6-4. Good night from Miami.